Why should you be seeing yourself as an athlete? That's what I'm going to share with you in today's video. Now, the Webster's Dictionary defines athlete as somebody who has higher skills or trained in exercise, sport, or games that require physical strength and agility or stamina. Now, for me, that definition is a little bit too limiting, and I much prefer to use the University of Oregon track and field coach, co-founder of Nike, Bill Bauman's. He said, if you've got a body, you're an athlete. Now, this might sound a little wishful thinking, but when we look at Associate Professor Kristen Deffenbach, calling yourself an athlete can play an important role in not only how you see yourself, but ultimately how you perform. Now, this is the reason that I call myself an athlete. This is the reason that it's helpful seeing ourselves as an athlete as our identity makes a difference with our self-perception, and ultimately it impacts our motivation, our attitudes, and our behaviours. And that's why it's awesome to do. It's pretty cool. Now, think about it. Simply seeing yourself as an athlete means that you're much more likely to motivate yourself to behave like an athlete. Now, if you're going to get this to stick, there's two things that you need to keep in mind. And the first of those is your environment. Now, our environment plays a huge role in our behavior. So, if we're going to want to see ourselves and behave like an athlete, we need to be in an environment like an athlete. Where they are, things like joining a gym, things like going on a running group, things like yoga classes, hanging around others that have those similar values of athleticism or being an athlete. The second is, of course, that our social groups, the people that we hang out with, the 5 people we hang out with most, have an enormous impact on our health and well-being. In fact, recent research shows that if we have a close friend that's obese or overweight, our likelihood of being obese or overweight goes up by 57%. 57%. It's also pretty wild when you think about it. Now, if an old injury, an ache, or a pain is holding you back from seeing yourself and being that athlete, you can schedule an appointment with Aaliyah, calling 3483-0485, and let's see what we can do to help. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.